What's up, y'all? It's MJ Barron back at it again with another interview. You feel me? MJ Barron, Defy Collective, right here with Limitless Creators. And we got another special guest here today. I'm super excited. We got the best DJ in the nation right here today, bro. Like, he think I'm gassing him, but it's true. If you ever been to one of the events, whether that's SGA, SUAB, or the Six Stars Party, you already know my man's got it, right? They talk about music being magical. They talk about really the DJs being the magicians, but this guy got all the tricks. My man's DJ Tryx.
My God, hey, that intro was fire, ain't no lie.
Bro,
That
I
intro was fire.
appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, bro. But always gotta start off, man. How's your day today? Like, tell me how you living, how you feeling.
Shoot, bruh. We shooting this pre-GO. So right now, just getting work done, making sure everything's straight. Don't have nothing to do during the week, bruh.
What? Got to, man.
Yeah.
Come on, cause you already know. Them grades are coming.
That's what I'm saying. The turn's coming up, bruh.
Bro.
Everybody need to be locked in right now.
Everybody need to be locked in, y'all. We in the library. Y'all better get in the library too. Stop playing, all right, man. But we already know G-Ho coming up. It's very exciting time. But you the DJ for like everything, twins. So like we already know the schedule is packed. Walk us through like how you're trying to balance all of that schedule, like we said, with your classwork, with taking care of yourself personally, and now professionally in probably the biggest week of your career. Am I correct?
Yeah, for sure. It's really about having duality, bro. Like, to be honest, I feel like the biggest thing you can have as a man is balance, because you're gonna have to balance family one day, work, finances, and all that stuff. So just having duality, being able to do 2-3 things at the same time, as a way they always like are stress-free. I feel like too, I emphasize myself on like not having no stress. So if I ever feel like I got too much going on, I take a break, take a step back, close the laptop, you feel me, turn the music off, just decompress, because like mental health is real. I feel like stress and stuff like that adds on to a lot of those, mental health problems. So for me, just like knowing what I'm trying to do, like being motivated too, like I got a goal, like I'm trying to be the number one, you feel me? So doing that, then I got a 3.7 right now. I made the chances list, I made the chances list my freshman year, so just trying to keep that, get that higher, you feel me? But it's all about duality, bro. Then God, keeping God first, just making sure he's actually helping you, because if you don't got God, you don't got nothing.
Man, that's a word right there. That's a word right there. And man, we gonna clap that up one more time. Chancellor's list.
Appreciate you, bro.
Chancellor's list. No, man, that's real. That's real deep, man. Like, because everybody knows the music, right?
Yeah.
They might not even know what you look like, right, as DJ Tryx, but they always know the music. They know the name for sure, and that's why they pull up to the functions. But there's also a man behind that, you feel me?
Yeah, for
So
sure.
talk about yourself, Nolan Toten, like walk me through your early stages and just your influences on how we even got to DJ Tryx.
So when I was like 5, 6, my pops had got me like a little drum set on some cool joint, you feel me? But like I didn't even know I liked the drums. He just bought them, you feel me? Because you know how like as a kid, like you just get different toys. Your parents are trying to see what you're good at. Like they put you in soccer,
All of that.
they might put you in baseball, just trying to see what you're good at. So for me, my thing was music. So like once I picked up the drums, I was able to pick up different instruments. So I'm able to play about 6 different instruments: the clarinet, saxophone, the flute, the drums, the African drums, the trumpet. So music is kind of just like, I think I was born with it, low key, but like I've actually like emphasized on that now. So I want to say middle school, I was in a band.
Okay.
And like I loved the band. I played the drums. I was in percussion.
Okay.
So I was playing the drums all the way up to the 8th grade. In 8th grade, that's when COVID happened. My 8th grade year, that's when COVID happened.
Yep.
So that kind of put a stop to everything, like creatively. So like I lost all my creativity, like
Really?
at my 8th grade year, like when COVID happened, them whole, was it a year and a half?
Yeah,
Some shit?
just about.
That whole year, I was just in the house not doing nothing, you feel me? So I haven't picked up an instrument or nothing. So I told my pops, like, I'm about to focus on sports, because I also played basketball, football, and baseball.
Hey, boy, what didn't you do?
I played basketball, football, and baseball. So when I got, to high school, I told myself, I'm gonna just be an athlete.
Okay.
You feel me? So my 9th grade year, I played football. I didn't see the field too much, you know, freshman. But my sophomore year, I was the starter, you feel me? And it's so crazy. I tell this story all the time, and it's still kind of like, I ain't gonna say it made me sad, but it's like, it made me think, like, dang, like, God really did this for a reason. So my first football game of my sophomore year, I got hurt. I got late hit out of bounds, dislocated my kneecap.
Dang.
Had to get surgery. So mentally, that was like what the heck? Like, I'm thinking I'm about to be that guy. Like, you feel me? Like, I had number 1. Like, I'm thinking it's my team.
Like, I just
started.
out.
You
Like,
feel
let's
me?
go.
So I was on bed rest for about like a month. So it was finally time to go back to school. Basketball season was starting up. Now, mind you, up to this point, I still ain't picked up no instrument. I ain't done nothing creatively, musically. So I went back to school, and the school I was going to at the time, Smith High School down the street, they have basketball games with DJs.
Okay.
So I told my mom I wanted to go to a basketball game just to, you know, welcome myself back, you feel me? Because I ain't been going to class. Like, mentally, I was just going through a lot. So went to the basketball game, and I had to get there early because they got the JV. It was a home game, so they got JV, the girls, and the varsity.
All of that.
And my mom, at the time I wasn't driving, and my mom not finna come pick me up and bring me back. So I had to stay. So I walked in the gym, and I remember a dude who at the time I didn't know, but I know him now as Coach Partee. I was sitting down at this table on the floor because I couldn't walk up the bleachers. I still had like the restricting knee brace on, so I couldn't bend my knee or nothing. So I had to sit down at this random table. So he walked up to me. He was like, "You want to plug your phone up to the aux?" I said, "Hey, skip it. Why not?"
Why not?
So I'm playing my music, and people start coming in, and I'm seeing people's heads nod. I'm playing dance songs off my phone. I'm like, dang, like the energy, like seeing people like actually interacting with the music and like being happy, adults, kids. I'm like, I like this. So it's almost like I equate that like drinking a Red Bull, like that rush you feel. You feel me? Like I'm in my flow state. So that next week, I went home, got on Amazon, ordered like a $150 laptop. And like some 2 little like turntables. I got on YouTube and I taught myself how to DJ. Self-taught. But I think I credit my ability to do it so good on a high level to my music knowledge in general. Like knowing how beats work, being able to hear timing, knowing BPMs and all that stuff. I was able to pick it up a little faster. So once I got, you know, started, I was doing all of their home basketball games, and I was still a student. So I was doing that my sophomore year all the way up to now. Like I still DJ all their home basketball games. Because if it wasn't for Coach Partee coming up to me, asking me to plug my phone up, it would be no DJ Tryx.
Going back, giving back.
So I always do that. And they just made it to the state championship this past year. So they got me a ring and all of that stuff. So
That's dope.
yeah, so you know, I always giving back. But yeah, that was kind of like my origin story to DJ Tryx. College, A&T was not my first option. I wanted to go to UNC Charlotte.
Really?
Yeah, but I didn't get in. So I think that my mom kept telling me like, don't be sad about it. Like that's God. Like God wants you to go to A&T. And my family Aggied out. My grandma, my grandpa, my mom, my dad.
Legacy.
And that's why I didn't want to go here. Like I've been in Greensboro my whole life. I'd already been around. I'd have been to G-Ho. Like, I didn't want to go here. So I got admitted, pull up, NSO. I'm not really feeling like, I really wasn't talking to nobody. Like I remember I went in, you know how they have everybody sit in Corbett in the morning?
Got to.
I was out of it. Like I wasn't doing the line dance. I wasn't learning nothing.
Wow.
The I'm lit joint, I was not rocking
You
with
wasn't
it.
lit.
I was not. So, you feel me? Kind of like just seeing myself, I was trying to envision myself here. Because I had made a plan for the place I wanted to be, but I didn't have a plan for the place I ended up. So I think going to NSO really showed me like, all right, this is what Auntie is. What are you gonna do with it? So I remember that night, anybody who go to Auntie, they know like they had a social. And so that night, DJ ISO was DJing a social, and I ain't talked to nobody. Like I don't have nobody to walk around with. Like I'm dolo. So I remember I walked up the steps, and I was, like just introduced myself to ISO. I said, "How you doing? Like I'm DJ Tryx, this, that, and the third." He patched in with me. So I think 2 weeks after that, he hit me up like, "Yo, Tryx, you feel me, you want to do the block party. And at first, I'm not knowing what the block party is. I'm not knowing like how big it is.
Right, the magnitude.
You feel me? So he's telling me like, yeah, this is the block party and all of that stuff. So then boom, I pull up to the block party. I'm seeing the people come in. I'm like, hold on. Like, he didn't tell me it was gonna be this.
Right.
But I remember being nervous, but I remember I prayed. I said, God, like, if this is what you're gonna have me do, like, just order my steps. You feel me? Bless me with like a clear mind so I can actually like do this. Cause like I love DJing outside of the money aspect, outside of, you feel me, the looks. I just love making people feel good off of music. So I did the block party, that went great. So after that, I just kind of like sprouted, like opportunities started coming to me. And like I said, that was a man upstairs. Like I didn't ask to get no opportunities. I didn't ask to get booked here. I didn't ask to get booked there. Like that stuff just started coming to me, you feel me? And then now, ranked number 2 in the nation. We gotta change that to number 1 next year, but you feel me? I'm number 1 at NCAT right now.
Come on,
you feel me?
man.
Number 1 at A&T, so that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
For sure.
So speaking on pivoting, right, and changing that course, you talked about how A&T wasn't your first choice, but now when you got here, you made that plan. You got on with a DJ ISO. You did a block party. Talk to me about how A&T has really helped and elevated you, not only as a DJ, but as a man and as a person in general when it comes to your life and what you're gonna do after A&T.
For sure. So I give like praises to A&T. I think in the society we're in today, obviously we see what's going on. It's important to have Black men in spaces such as HBCUs. Yep. And at first I didn't see that because I'm not hip to nothing. I'm not really looking at the news or nothing. But when you look at the statistics and you see the stuff Black people are already doing, if all of us can get on the same page and do that, we would be the number 1, you feel me? It would be no more minority. And they know that. That's why they try to limit the opportunities for Black men to get in spaces like this.
Yes, sir.
So getting here, A&T taught me how to be more social, like talk to people. I promise you, when I got here, I was shy. Like I ain't want to talk to nobody. Like I said, NSO, I ain't talk, but it taught me how to be more social, you feel me? Interact with people.
Yeah,
like, cause everybody's like, we family, you feel me? Like we all at the same place. Right. Why not get along? So A&T taught me how to be social, and then it also taught me how to be on top of my business. And that duality aspect, definitely, that's something I learned, like coming here. Because obviously, I got here thinking I'm about to just be a student. The DJ stuff just happened. So now you got 2 things on your plate that you trying to be great at both.
Yep.
How you gonna balance? So that duality piece, shout out to Miles Norwood. He's currently Mr. A&T, but last year I just knew him as like, you know, Miles, that's my dog, you feel me? But he taught me a lot about the business aspect, you know, and how to carry yourself in certain rooms and how to talk to people, how to format certain things. So I definitely, you know, accredit some of my like knowledge on how I move and stuff to him. And then like, you know, just the environment, like Black men, we're dominant, you feel me? Like, I think, you know, in high school, we seeing everybody around us, skinny jeans, Serenity jeans, ski mask and stuff. But here, that's not really a thing. Like, Black men here, we put on suits just because. So when I seen that, I kind of got inspired to kind of like, let me work on my wardrobe a little bit. Let me, you know, present myself better, because you never know who's going to give you the next opportunity. So A&T taught me always, you know, be on top of your presentation, whether that be like the way you talk to somebody, the way you introduce yourself to somebody, always be on top of that. Then the last thing I would say is networking. A&T is a great place to network. If you don't open your mouth, you're not gonna go anywhere. I think everybody can attest to that, whether that be in a field of you an engineer, you trying to be, you know, a DJ, you trying to finance, whatever, you have to open your mouth. Network is a real thing. Your network is your network. So I think A&T definitely taught me how to network, like, very well.
How did A&T and the parties and all your experiences at A&T DJing, how has that made you a better DJ, right? We always talk about reps are everything and practice is everything, especially with you being an athlete, but DJing is more creative. So how do you gain skills creatively that make you the best DJ in the nation? We're gonna speak that into existence.
My God. Now, like you said, reps is everything, and I feel like for me, like I said, knowing music has helped, but being around other creatives.
Okay.
Being around other DJs like ISO, Tyler, DJ Ty, you know, DJ Jake Love, like being around other creatives, like you kind of get inspired. You might hear something they do, let me put my own twist on that, or dang, I like that. So I think it was one of them things like, you know, I always gotta perfect my craft, but always like do what you want to do. I think DJing for me, I do what I want to do, and a lot of people may not like that. And to your point about being at A&T, we know this is a very opinionated school. So if you do something they don't like, you're gonna hear about it. But I think you can't let that get to you. Like it's been events, I've tried stuff that I thought in my head, this is fire, but the crowd not rocking with it. Now you gotta bounce back. So I think that makes you better. Like when you think something is not like, when you think something is gonna be good or something is gonna like, that's gonna be fire to him, and it don't really turn out to be fire, that's like, dang, it kind of makes you want to go harder to get it to where it's like, I know this is gonna be fire without even like having to question it or see the crowd react to it. And I think that's something A&T has, like, you feel me, taught me how to do. Like, you know, don't care about what people think, because your craft is your craft. Can't nobody tell you how to DJ, because you were the DJ. Like, and I tell people all the time, like, if you got something to say about what I do, come back here and do it. Like, I literally point to people in the crowd, yo, like, if you want to spin, come spin.
Right.
You feel me? But I think, like I said, and like you said, reps is the biggest thing, and failure. Like, you're gonna have to have a bad set, because you can't think you the best. Like, every time you DJ, it's gonna be times you might be like, dang, like, I ain't hit today. Like, it was like a 7 out of 10. Reaction. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I think you gotta like let that be your motivation. Like, eat on that, like chew on that, get better. You feel me? Then when next time you pop out, you already knowing what people want to hear, don't want to hear. So now you fire all the way around.
Hey, you better watch out the next party. All right, you talking all that mess, you gonna get pointed out.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, come up and do that, man. Speaking of that, I feel like as I am the consumer a lot of times, right? Freshman, I'm coming into the parties, you feel me? Coming in, we try to have a vibe. Music not hitting, it's like, and you know, we talk. Like you said, we opinionated.
Yeah.
But talk about really the skill set of DJing. You talked about like come up in here and, you know what I'm saying, do the tables or whatever you said. I don't want to misconstrue the words, but talk about the actual skill set and that goes into DJing.
So the skill set, it's really just about like knowing people.
Okay.
Like, you gotta put yourself in the crowd.
Okay.
Like, if you weren't DJing right now, what would you want to hear?
Right.
And I think I've definitely had to master that craft, because like I said, like when I got here, I people told me stuff I did, like, you know, like my dad or my mom, like they're hearing my mixes, they're like, oh yeah, that's nice. But when you get in front of a crowd, they're like, what is this? So I definitely had to understand the structure of it, and I understand that, like, you know, everybody might not want to hear the same thing, but if you can make it sound good, that's all that matters. And I think that's the biggest thing about DJing, is just making everything sound at least decent and structuring your events. Because like for me, like, I know I'm gonna always turn to the ladies to be my energy. So I'm their energy, but they my energy for the whole crowd. Because we know, like, if the ladies is rocking with it, the dudes is gonna get on that for the ladies.
Come on now.
So I always start off like, I'm gonna have the ladies sing a little bit.
Okay.
Might play a couple line dances for everybody to get involved.
Okay.
Might play some trap stuff just to get everybody energy, like ready, like you can't come on my block, like stuff like that.
Okay.
Then go into like the bangers, like the heavy hitter stuff.
Right.
So that way I know I'm like, it's like a cake, like you layering the cake. You don't wanna start your cake off with like a big bass, you feel me? You burnt out, then it falls over because you ain't structured it right.
Structured right.
So I think that's like how you gotta look at it. Like, you wanna build, it's like layers. Like, you wanna progressively structure your events to where it's like you did everything up to the last hour or like that. When that 2 o'clock hit, you know, all right, like I did everything. These people should go home sweating, talking about the DJ. You feel me? Like, that's always my goal. Like, I always wanna like make people like dance out, like, you feel me? Like, just dance they butts off. Cause at the end of the day, like, that's what, be happy, like, have fun. Like, you feel me? Like, get your mind off of class, get your mind off of you missed an assignment. Like,
Oh Lord.
All that stress that we carry as students, and then just people living in today's society, I think like it's important to have some type of release, and a way that you can release that for me has always been music.
Right.
So I'm gonna share my gifts with other people so they can have a decent day or a decent night. You feel me?
Right. Shoot. Get my mind off of that $20 ticket and that $30 Uber
Yeah.
I just ordered. You feel me? Nah, man. So I love that. And you talked about layering a cake. I also try to liken it to like a flow, right?
Yeah.
Like just like a wave in the ocean. A lot of times where I find that flow kind of gets interrupted, right? Or it seems choppy. Talk about the art of transitioning a song, right? That's like that's probably a make or break for a lot of DJs, right? Is going from song to song and how that makes people feel, going from really hype to really low. So talk about the art of that and how you've mastered it and practiced it and got good at it.
Yeah. So obviously, like I said, I was taught self-taught. Like YouTube was my thing. So it's ways they teach you to do it, but like once you make your own identity as a DJ, you kind of figure out what works for you and what doesn't work for you.
Okay.
So kind of going through that process and then getting here, like trying to understand what type of music people might want to hear, what type of music people like.
Okay.
You know, I think that was important too, because like I said, I started off DJing for like older crowds, like my grandma and them, like my aunties at cookouts and stuff.
Okay.
So I'm used to playing that type of music. So when I got here, like you can't play that. Like
I don't
you
want
gotta
to hear
come
Frankie
with
Beverly and Maze.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it.
You gotta come with like that gas. So I
Right.
think for me, hearing the music and like making sure it's right before I play it. And I think that's the biggest thing. Like I don't want to DJ like I got headphones on. You feel me? I think I've heard people say that. And what that means is when we have headphones on, like we can hear what we about to do next. Y'all can't hear it.
Oh.
You feel
okay.
me? So
I
I
didn't know
think, and I've heard people say that, like such and such DJs, like they got headphones on or whatever, because meaning it's not good. Like they just trying it. Like you can tell it wasn't really no preparation in it. And I think that like for me, I like to be prepared as possible, but also be able to pivot, like you said.
Okay.
So it really just comes down to like mastering the technique of like hearing music and knowing like your audience. Because at the end of the day, like I might mess up a transition here and there, but like nobody's ever gonna be able to say, dang, like I seen Tryx twice and both times, like you feel me? Like I think it's always gonna be at least a good review.
Improvement.
Yeah,
Right.
improvement. That's all you can do is get better. Like,
That's it.
because if you cap yourself, like if you get complacent or you put yourself on like, all right, I'm already here, I'm doing it, somebody's gonna pass you. And then by the time they passed you, you thinking, oh, I'm good. You lax.
Right.
They done caught up to you. Ain't no catching up for you.
Right.
Like they passed you, you can't catch up.
Right.
So I think for me, my motivation is stand on top. Like making sure everybody know this is this is what I want to do. This is me. I'm the number one. You feel me?
Right. And that's passion, man. And I already feel it. That's that athlete in you too, like that competitiveness.
Yeah,
Like,
for
nah,
sure.
I'm gonna be the best
For
at
sure.
this. Part of being the best, right? Like you said, is knowing your audience,
Yeah.
right? So let's get into the audience, right? The audience everywhere, especially at the #1 HBCU in the nation, North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University.
For sure.
There's a lot of opinions and there's a lot of hot takes going out around the music of
Yeah.
parties, right?
Yeah.
I know you probably heard it online. There's always like, why are we playing the same songs? Why are we playing the same music, right? That's a common complaint I'm sure you heard. Talk to me about your thoughts on we playing Finito, we playing First Day Out, we playing Lil Baby. Talk about your opinion on why some of those songs do get played a lot, right, at these parties, and then talk about really why that is, right, and your approach to playing those songs.
So this is what I'll say. Like, if you buy a ticket to an event that starts at 10 p.m. and it doesn't end till 2 a.m., don't come up and ask me to play no R&B music. Like, don't come up and expect me to play what you want to hear, some sing-song stuff,
Right.
some Latino stuff, because at the end of the day, like, this is a party. This is a late night function. I'm trying to get you turned up. So I think when it comes to playing the same music, how you play the same music, like, that's the thing. Like, I think for me, obviously I know flex, I'm tired of it. Boots on the ground, tired of it. But like how you bring it in, how you play it, if you could do it different every time, I feel like the same music, that whole scenario, the idea of it would be like, you feel me?
I feel you.
Eliminated. But I feel like we go to school with a lot of copycats. So DJs doing other DJ stuff, it doesn't help. It doesn't help that narrative. It don't help if I just heard a DJ do it at this party and then you do it again at this party.
Right.
It don't help the narrative of, oh, I'm tired of hearing the same music. So I think for me, obviously I know like I can switch it up here and there, like maybe switch it if I like go, you know, Latino, maybe go Afro beat here and there. But I know mainly I'm gonna be playing like that trap, like that the Tryx stuff that everybody came to the party for. If you don't want to hear that music, don't come to the party because you're buying a ticket. The event says 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Unless the event says R&B night or, you know, R&B party or, you know, Latino party, whatever, that's when you can critique. But if you know what the vibe is already, don't critique. And I feel like people just be wanting stuff to say. Side chat, bro. I be trolling on side chat. I ain't gonna lie. Cause this is like, it's funny to me. Like, y'all really care that much. Like, y'all have nothing else to do other than get on the phone and make another narrative about somebody or organization or whatever. You feel me, bro? But yeah, so it's all about like how you deliver it. I think the delivery piece of it is just the most important thing. Because you can play a song that has been, you know, played before, but how you deliver it, that's the most important thing.
I feel, how you deliver the medicine, really, because that's what it is, right? Like I said, music is magic. Music is medicine, right? Like you said, you trying to get us hype, you trying to get us our mind off of everything. So how you really deliver it, how you package it, that's gonna be really the difference, and that's really gonna curate a lot of the moments that we're gonna talk about next. Man, so I've been to a few of these parties. I'm not gonna lie, I be mostly inside though.
No,
like
for sure,
gotta be a scholar.
For sure.
Right?
School first.
But when I pop out, I pop out.
Here and there.
Right? Here and there, sprinkle it.
Yeah.
And I see some crazy stuff already. It ain't even G-Ho yet.
Yeah.
I see some crazy stuff. Talk about some of the, we could dumb the stories down, but talk about some of the craziest stuff that you've ever seen DJing a party.
So, DJing, to be real, bro, like, I think the craziest thing I've seen is, like, I've had a situation where, obviously, females like to, it's a dance called twerking.
This is the...
Or it's a thing that females do called twerking.
Right,
you know,
right.
We know
African
that.
ritual, right?
Yeah,
right.
So, basically, I'm spinning, and it's a shorty on the stage, like, doing that type of dance.
Right.
But she's doing it so, like hard and stuff.
Right.
She knocked over a speaker.
Oh.
Knocked over my laptop. And I'm like, yo, like, no way. I promise you, like mid-function, music cut off. Cause she done knocked over the speaker, my laptop's on the floor. Like, I'm just like, what are we doing?
Are we good? Are we
like,
good?
Are we good? Like, what are we
okay?
doing? But then another thing too, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, bruh. But like, we gotta stop glazing. And what I mean by that, pause. We gotta stop glazing the D9. Because obviously, like, get your stroll on. Like, ain't nobody knocking that.
Right.
You feel me? You work for that.
You did.
Get your stroll on.
Right.
But as the consumer, bruh, there's no reason you people should be getting pushed onto the ground because you're trying to record a video of somebody strolling. Ain't no reason you should be like hitting anybody trying to get to the circle to see people stroll.
Yeah.
Like, it's small stuff like that. I just be like, come on, like,
Let's be considerate.
Let's be a little considerate and let's have a little bit of decorum. You feel me? Because like it would be like you over here. I just seen you flashlight in hand, hopping over people, pushing through people to record. I just seen you at the stool. Like, come on, bro.
We got class.
Because people don't know. Like, people don't know. Like, I see, like, y'all might not see my face, but I know who y'all are. From the state, I can see everything. So I'm seeing y'all's faces. So when I see somebody do stuff like that, I'm going to remember, that's such and such.
Right.
And I see her walking in the stool, I'd be like, man,
oof.
You know?
Oof. Come on.
But that might be a hot take.
Okay.
You feel me? That might be a little opinionated.
I mean, listen.
All I'm going to say is somebody's going to have something to say about it. this part,
we got you.
the part that we just talked about,
Right.
it's gonna be on side chat. I'm gonna just go ahead and like prepare for that. I'm gonna look in the camera and say somebody's gonna have something to say about this interview for sure.
Nah, but we talked about, the lovely young lady, right? Gyrating on stage. A little bit too
Gyrating
much.
crazy.
Knocking over stuff. Man, I don't even know. What song could she even possibly be doing that to?
To be honest with you, I don't remember like an exact song that she was doing it to. Obviously it was a Tryx song, but like, I don't remember. I'm so focused on the fact that like she knocked over my lap. Like that's my laptop, bro. The speaker cool, like you feel me? But my laptop
Is
come
crazy.
on, bro.
Laptop is crazy. Man, so we talk about like a song. We talk about twerk songs and songs for those specific type of movements. But like, what's like the #1 song? I know every crowd is different, but it's like, what's probably the best song you got? What's your ace of spades that you dropping when you trying to get the ladies' turn?
Freako by Speaker Nuggets. Hey, I feel like that's just a certified banger. That's got everybody's gonna start. I ain't gonna lie.
You also got a teammate with you, right? Most of the time, right? Like our last interview was Phil Got It, right? A dope host for all the parties, all the events. Please talk to me about the dynamic of working with a host from the DJ's perspective.
Yeah. So, shout out Phil. That's my guy. My freshman year, which was his sophomore year, we won the DJ and host competition that they had on campus.
Yep.
So ever since then, we kind of just been like, you feel me? Cool. That's my brother. Like that's my dog. Yep. But working with a host as a DJ is more of a like Shaq and Kobe situation because as much as a DJ feels like he's important, the host is also important too. Because I'm not the type of DJ that's gonna talk. Like I'm be so focused on making sure my mixes is right, transitions. I don't even have time to talk. Like I don't know what I'm about to say. Phil has that natural like he's funny. He has that natural like delivery of he could be bringing in a song. If I need to cut the song, he can talk. You feel me? He has that natural improv type of energy about him that makes him good. That's why he's great.
Right.
And I feel like working with a host in general, from my perspective, is very, like I need a host. I feel like if I was to DJ with just me DJing, it wouldn't be bad at all. I just think like you'll be able to tell it's missing a certain element. Like having somebody talk, we about to bring this in, or just talking. I think that adds to the whole vibe and the aura of the party. You feel me? So definitely, it's just a Shaq and Kobe kind of relationship. Like literally, like bouncing off each other. If it's an idea he want to do or something that he want to say before I bring in the next song, he has every right to come over, tell me, all right, Tryx, cut it. I'm about to do this. Sometimes we be talking on stage like, yo, I'm about to do this. When this song gets here, say this, say that.
Right.
So definitely just getting a good relationship with him and, actually, because really what hosting, it's really no structure. You just got to be good at, you got to be good at it. There's no like, oh, I can get the ladies. It's literally, you got to be able to get up there, and don't be shy, and get people engaged to what you're saying. You feel me? And I think Phil does a great job of that,
And I think you explained it really well, right? Batman, Superman, I'm a Marvel guy. I'm a nerd. So Batman, Superman, you're an Iron Man, Cap, but you did it perfectly well with sports, Shaq and Kobe, right? And we talk about Shaq and Kobe, we talk about sports. All of those lead to the finals, right? They lead to a Game 7, right? What's really the Game 7 for DJ Tryx? What's like the biggest gig that you can get right now that you really have your eye on, that you like, I'm gonna get there. That's it.
So, honestly, bro, being in an arena like DJing for more than 1,000 people, whether that be at an NBA game, an NFL game, or a concert, I think that would be like that's my Game 7. You feel me? Like I made it. Like you feel me? Like I'm get to share my gift with however many people this arena can fit. Like I think that'll be my Game 7 for sure.
You already got that set? Pulled up?
I was close to it. Like I had my name on the flyer for a concert and everything, but unfortunately, ticket sales just weren't hitting. So, You know, but I think, like I said, that's God. Like, God got something for me. Like, you feel me?
Always.
He gonna make it happen. If that's where I'm meant to be, if I'm meant to be on that big of a stage, he gonna put me on that stage.
Is there like, give me like 3 artists if you could like go on tour with them and DJ their concerts, who would they be?
For sure. So, first artist, I ain't gonna lie, like Chris Brown, like, you feel me? And that's a hot take because we know about it, but like
That last name is so special.
and it's not
That's
even about the fact that it's him.
right.
I think it's the fact his audience, like his crowd, because we see the Breezy Bowl, Breezy Bowl going on right now.
Yep.
Right, that joint's crazy. Shout out DJ Fresh. He's that guy. But definitely just looking up to him, seeing how he's done it. But his audience, Chris Brown's audience, would be like my dream audience if I'm going to be in an arena.
Yeah.
My second artist would be J. Cole. Personally, because that's just I just love his music. Like,
Love it. We love J. Cole.
that's my guy. And then
Jermaine Cole. Yeah. Nah.
Then if he was still around, kind of like, you know, Tupac, that whole West Coast scene, like Dr. Dre and all of them, like Dr. Dre, Snoop, like when they was actually like performing, doing it, I definitely would have loved to be like, you feel me? Did like just that energy, bruh.
Energy. Come on, what? When Hit 'Em Up drop?
Boy.
Woo! Boy, that's a different type of energy.
That's what I'm saying, bruh.
So, outside of music, right? What else do you do to really decompress, right? And take care of yourself like you take care of others?
For sure. Obviously, like, just hanging out. Like, you feel me? Like, I like camaraderie. Like, you feel me? Me and my guys, my roommate, like, I'm best friends with my roommates on some. So it's just like just sometimes just walking in the door, like, you feel me? Like, yo, it was good, bro. Like, we chopping about our days and stuff. Like, that just take my mind off of everything. You feel me?
That's dope.
So just being around, like, my guys for real, bro. And also talking to my parents, because, like, you feel me? Like, I think they the reason I think the way I think and the reason I do what I do. So just talking to them every day kind of helps me get my mind off of certain things that I got going on. Or if I'm trying to not think about something, I can call my mom, hey, Mom, what you doing? Tell me about your day, you know.
That's dope. Man, that's amazing, man. That's something I don't think, that I'm glad that you got to touch on, you feel me? About taking care of yourself. You really seem like the type of person that just gets a thrill and lives life really to help and serve others, man.
Yeah,
So that's
all
really
that's all it's about, bro. Because at the end of the day, like, when it's all said and done, like, money, photographs, all of that stuff, it's like, you know, not gonna be with you. When you on that last bed, I don't like the word death, but I'm gonna say deathbed. Right. But when you on that last straw and you land there, all you have is your memories. So if I can have memories of helping people and just living life, that's all I'm gonna, like, that's all I need. You know, money is cool. Like, we need money, obviously. Money is cool and attention and stuff is cool, but like, just them close people you have around you and then the memories you just built your whole life, I would like to, like, leave with that, you feel me? So I think that's all life is about, just being happy, bro, and doing something that helps others, bro. Because we on the earth with other people for a reason. Right. There's not supposed to be no one person on earth. The only one person is God. So I think earth, you know, and the world is meant to be people communicating with each other, helping each other. That's all it's ever been about, you know, so.
If you could sum up, like, a few pieces of advice for freshmen when they entering in, coming through the A&T, and I'm out of state, so I'm coming from 10 hours away, coming to A&T. What would you really say to a freshman and to advise them as they matriculate throughout their college career?
Really, bro? Just, like, bro, have fun. Because at the end of the day, like, you're going to see, and when I say have fun, I don't mean, you know, what you see on TikTok and social media, because obviously I think that influenced a lot of people's decisions over the past however long TikTok and Instagram has been around. Yeah. People see A&T, they're like, oh, that's lit. Like, they see the stuff on the screen, they're like, oh, that's lit.
They see the stew popping.
Yeah. So my biggest thing is make your own fun. Like, you can have fun, but make sure that's your fun. because what might be fun to somebody else might not be fun to you.
Right.
So and that goes into finding who you are as a person.
Right.
You feel me? I think you kind of grow out of that shell of like, oh, like, you know, I don't want to talk to nobody or whatever. That kind of changes when you get to a space where everybody's talking, everybody around you, you see them interacting with each other, you know, so definitely like make your own fun and like just be social. I think that's like the biggest two things. Obviously, duality, like balance party life and work life, but like realistically, bro, it might be a C, you might have a class that you just ain't get. I call that freshman year activities. A canon event. Canon events.
Got to.
You feel me? Like it happened to me last year. So being able to pivot from that, but just understand like you're here to like learn about yourself, but also like just live life. You feel me? Meet new people, be social. Like don't count yourself out from trying something new, because you never know what you might like. You feel me? So college is your time to like actually hone in on who am I? Like who am I as a person? You feel me?
Man. And then you talked about party life in there. I gotta ask the number one DJ in the nation, what are some tips that these freshmen really need to know about these parties and how to handle themselves? Let me say that again. How to handle themselves at these parties.
Hey, for real, and I'm glad you said that. G-Ho coming up. I don't know when this interview gonna drop, but I'm gonna just speak on G-Ho since it's coming up.
Please.
Bruh, we have to understand that everybody cannot drive. Everybody doesn't have cars. Uber is real. Uber is real. Buddy systems are real. You are in charge of your friends. If y'all rode in an Uber together, because I've seen too many situations, a friend might be too, you know, or too turned up, their friends not taking care of them. I don't like that. Like, you rode in an Uber with these people, them is your people. You make sure they on point. Like, y'all good, everybody's straight. I done seen people pass out and all that stuff.
Oof.
We do not want none of that.
Nope.
Because we have to stop the party for safety issues. Then it just kind of kills it. Like, folks just passed out on the floor and you want me to drop Finitos? Like, that's the kind of like a mood killer, you feel me? So definitely like, just buddy system is important. And get y'all tickets early, bro. Like, I be tired of y'all coming up to the door. Bruh, you can't pay at the door. Because what I want to charge you at the door, I promise you don't have it. So you should have got your ticket like in advance. Get your tickets in advance for sure. And the last thing, bro, just like be cool. You feel me, bro? Like you don't gotta be so wild. Bro. I know y'all just got here and y'all really ain't had that experience. A lot of y'all experiencing freedom for the first time. Yeah. That's great. But like, be cool. Don't do nothing that would ruin your image. Whether that's you trying to do something, you know, on campus with a top 5 org, whatever. Yeah. Keep your face card clean. That's the number one thing I say to all freshmen or anybody. Man. Keep your face card clean. Please keep your face card clean. A digital footprint is real. You do not want to be caught lacking. Somebody got a picture of you doing something, a picture of you with something in your hand that really shouldn't be in your hand. You never know who's watching, who's gonna take a screenshot, a picture. So just keep your face card clean and be mindful of your surroundings, because safety is another issue. Right. Just don't go, if you know somebody's known for carrying something like this, or you know that area is not safe, why would you go over there?
Come on now.
If you see people running this way,
hey,
don't run into the crowd. Run away.
Run away.
Come on. Why are we sitting there recording?
You got black instincts.
Yes,
use them.
Use them.
Use them.
For sure. So that'll be my tips. But for sure, keep your face card green at all times.
Nah, man. I second that as a freshman starting out here. Already seen too much, you hear me? So definitely got to keep that clean, got to keep your face guard clean, because you never know what opportunities can come from people just seeing you and how you move. And
I didn't mean to cut you off, but like somebody is always watching. Somebody is always watching. Whether that means you're walking to the stool, walking to your dorm, it don't matter where you're going, somebody's always watching. Like, that's the number one thing I had to realize too. Cause like, I was never no wild guy. Right. But like, you feel me? Like, I got an image now. Like, people see me here, now I gotta keep that up. Right. You feel me? So just make sure you're mindful of how you carry yourself anywhere, whether that be on campus, at parties, during GO. Somebody's always watching.
Always.
So.
Always. And then, so we wrapping up, man. I just wanna say, been a very great conversation with you,
Sure,
brother.
bro. I
Like,
appreciate you for
very,
having me, bro.
Man, insightful, music head. We gotta show the tat.
Okay, yeah. It's playing cards for Tryx, but the playing cards on the inside got like music notes in them. Then my birthday is December 10th, so I got it's supposed to be an 8-ball, but instead of the 8, it's a 10. Then I got dice with my birth year on it. Then the little music,
That's hard. That's hard.
I appreciate you, bro.
Man, so the last thing I just want to give you the opportunity, man. Talk about what you got going next. I believe in the power of words and speaking what you want into existence. So this for you, man. Solo it. What you gonna do next? What you got cooking up? And tell us anything else you want to leave us with.
So, G-Ho coming up. Got about like 13 or 14 events.
Woo!
Pet rally coming up.
Yup.
Then hopefully after that, I can get into more corporate things. That's my goal. I want to go corporate, make more bread,
Hey.
stack up.
Hey.
Obviously, because to me, I like having some money, man.
Everybody
It's
like
all about
alone.
the chicken.
It's
Like
all about
obviously,
that.
DJing is cool. I would do it for free, but fortunately, I've been put in a position I can do what I love and get money off of it.
Hey.
You feel me? So just keeping that up, and I'm trying to think, really, man. Just catch me. Like if you see me, come speak. You feel me?
Say what's up.
Come say what's up. Keep God first.
Love.
You feel me? Keep God first in everything you do. And just, you feel me? Just live life, bro. That's all I can say, man.
Hey.
I appreciate you,
My
bro.
guy, DJ Tryx. Hey, man, it's Limitless Creators. Make sure y'all tap in. Instagram, DJ Tryx, MJ Brown. You're the young HOV, DeFi Collective. And we out of here, man. Peace.